16-year-old shot for ringing a doorbell. We now have more information. Let's put his picture up full mass here. Okay. This is a tragedy. The man responsible for shooting a black 16-year-old in Kansas City, Missouri, has been identified, has been charged. His name is Andrew D. Lester. He's 84. He is charged with first-degree assault and armed criminal action. A warrant has been issued for his arrest. His bond has been set at $200,000. Keep his picture up. He was not charged with attempted murder. He was not charged with endangering the welfare of a minor. These are aggravated elements that could ensure he is in prison if convicted until he dies. Lester is accused of shooting a 16-year-old. His name is Ralph Yarl. On Thursday night, after the teen accidentally went to the wrong house to pick up his siblings. Lester came to the door and shot him in the head, then shot him again. According to a report I read earlier, the second shot was in the arm. No words were exchanged before the shooting. That was put in the probable cause statement. Let's put up the young man. Okay, he should not be on that hospital bed. He should not be there. He should not have went there. He is in stable condition. He has been released according to the most updated report. Prosecuting attorney, let's go to Zachary Thompson. Now, if you remember, Zachary Thompson was actually at the original press conference where the chief of police came out and said that even though they had no information they could conclusively share because they did not want to compromise the integrity of the investigation, she did say that there was no indication that this was racially motivated. She went out on a limb to make that conclusion. And I said to you then, obviously, she's basing that conclusion on what? The statement of the guy who shot a child. Okay? The prosecutor, attorney Zachary Thompson, issued charges against Lester. When asked if anything was said between Lester and Yarl that made Thompson believe the shooting was racially motivated, Thompson said nothing like that is indicated in the charging documents. We understand how frustrating this has been, but I can assure you the criminal justice system is working and will continue to work. Let me give you an update to the young man, all right? We were actually very happy to hear that there's a confirmation. The family confirmed with Fox 4 News that Yarl was out of the hospital on Monday. He's in good spirits. He even cracked a smile today, his father, Paul Yarl, said. One of his teachers from the elementary school asked him for permission to give a testimony, how good of a student Ralph was. So when Ralph saw that request from his elementary school teacher, he smiled and said, of course, he can talk about me. Why did it take this much? Remember yesterday, I clearly said if this was the other way around, if you had a young white girl that went up, knocked on the wrong door, rung a doorbell, black male comes out, starts shooting, shoots the white girl, 16-year-old white girl, bullets in her body. Police come. You think the black male gets a courtesy ride to the city police precinct and gets a ride back home after a 24-hour hold with no charges? Of course not. They would charge him with whatever is necessary to keep him in that jail. That did not happen in this case. And as a matter of fact, public outcry is the real reason you have a charge so quickly here. You had celebrities literally posting the information of the prosecutor on their social media saying, give him a call. This is a public servant. Justice must be done. The mayor who went on camera after the police chief basically said, we're waiting for more evidence. It's not racially motivated. Then he comes back and says, we want justice for the juvenile. Wait a minute. If you want justice for the juvenile, that means you believe the man did it and did a criminal act. If you need justice for the juvenile who was involved. All of this double talk. You know, at some point, diplomacy has to be thrown out the window. It is okay to disagree at your own press conference, Mr. Mayor, with your chief of police. You know good and damn well she should not have made those conclusions on the record. It's an ongoing investigation. And you also know that if it had been you, brother, a black mayor, if you would have shot somebody, your ass would have been in jail, period. All right. That's your update. Sharon, thoughts on this case?
So many. The prosecutor looked like a squirrel, the mayor too, very squirrely behavior. These are squirrels, and we have to stop accepting it. I want them both to go away. They should not serve. They're not leaders. And the fact that right before we went on air, this guy, this Andrew Lester guy, turns himself in. Oh, because he was allowed to, Doc.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, it's pathetic. All of this is pathetic, and I'm tired too. Although I respect and love this young man for being a student and everything great, I don't care if he was on the corner. He should have been treated this way.
That's right. That's right. And for those who are pushing back about the age of this individual, the reason why I don't give a damn about his age is because he didn't give a damn about shooting a black child. He did not care about the age of the child. I do not care about his. See how that works? Okay.